Hey, Red, you know you're our guy, but we can't skip you. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Fuck all
It's more liquor in there. Nah, I'm
have some iced tea. Red, man, it's the story that the battle rappers be using. I need to know, is that true, man? The story in St. Louis. We need to know what happened, man.
That story is 90% false.
I don't know.
That's it. That's how you gonna end it. 90%.
Nah, because look, I on multiple occasions, I've given people the exact rundown of what happened, play by play. What it always boils down to is people gonna believe whatever they want to believe.
Let our viewers don't know. Give us the rundown. Because our viewers,
because it's a clip,
so
we need to know.
Come on, it's a clip.
Oh, all right. So boom. We having an event in St. Louis. I'm battling. I think I was the only one who was battling that weekend.
Right.
You know, but they had a lot of other battlers out there hosting and things like that. So after the battle, it was a little after party joint. You know, females come through, dudes come through. We all have fun and shit like that, you know, at the same club.
Right.
So once the club about to close, you know how this go, man. And then
grab something, grab
you feel me? Hook and reel, everything. You feel me? So, do I want to put names out here? I don't know dude situations, so I don't really want to. But me and Con wanted me to be his wingman to talk to a joint, and she had Lil Baddie with her. So I went. We both talked to the girls. We got them to come back to the. We had like a mansion. It was like an Airbnb mansion type situation. So all of us were staying there, you know. So we did that little after party joint at the mansion. We had them come back there. Once we spoke to them, we started talking to other females and shit, see who was all gonna come back to the joint. Right? So everybody finished their rounds. We about to go back to the mansion party or whatever. And the joint's about to leave or whatever. And two battle rappers, Hollow and Cal, went with them.
Right.
In the car. Right, so I don't know what's going on in the car. Like I don't know what's being said. None of that.
Right.
So like they walk into the car. I see Cal open the door for Shorty or whatever. He opened the car door for. I'm like, oh, he tried to snatch from you. All right, cool. He opened the door for her. They get in. We make a stop and then we head straight to the joint. By the time we all get there or whatever, now music on, we all partying and stuff like so. I'm talking to Shorty, she acting like she ain't with it or whatever. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what happened, so I ain't about to assume nothing. But I'm like, all right, cool, respect. It was like 10 other chicks there. So all right, cool, I'm going back to the party. Have fun, do your situation. So whatever happened with her and the next man.
Right.
You feel me? He was on some type time. He like, yo, what happened with her? I'm like, nah, she acting like she ain't with it or whatever. So he went to deal with her, and then he like, you know, I'm gonna do the whoopty wop, and you just come in, that type situation, right? So I'm like, all right, get niggas their time or whatever. We upstairs, we chilling and shit. I walk in the room, because the door was unlocked. You know, so I walked in the room, it's just them in there. So once I walked in, all right, she uncomfortable. She don't want me in there. All right, cool, I'm out. Walk back out, lock the door behind me or whatever. Now, her friend that she's with, she done got into her situation, one and done, and she ready to go now.
Right.
You feel me? So they locked in the room or whatever. She like, yo, she taking forever. And shit, she knocking on the door or whatever, and nobody answering. So the shorty that she with picks the lock on the door, right? The shorty she with, like this the wild shit. It be your own people.
Right.
The shorty she with picks the lock on the door or whatever, and go in the room. When she go in the room, niggas, a whole bunch of niggas was on some little kitty busting the door. Like nigga, somebody had their phone out and all that. Types, she get up crying, run out the what's name with like the fucking comforter on, right? Boom. I ain't gonna say the R word, right? But it's those type of situations like that get you into that, right? So when she left out, I want to say I think it was Hollow. Hollow like, hey, Red, my boy, you might want to go talk to her. Like you kind of had her come here. So she started talking like she going, she know your name, nigga. So I went outside to talk to her to make sure she good. When I come outside or whatever, mind you, after all that happened, her friend acting like we was the ones who picked the lock or something like you was the one who picked the lock, shorty. Granted, you ain't know nobody was gonna come in after you, but you literally opened the door for that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So once she opened the door and that happened to her friend, she don't want to look crazy to her friend, so she making it seem like it's the niggas who did it.
Right.
Or whatever. So I go check on old girl or whatever, make sure she good. You feel me? CALICOE comes out or whatever, and her friend's still wilding. So this is the 10% of the story that's true. Cal like, yo, let me just talk to her type shit. I said, nah, bro, I'm gonna talk to her. You feel me? I'm gonna handle the situation. I'm gonna talk to her. He like, yo, you sure? I said, yeah, I'm gonna talk to her, bro. We good. He said, all right. He walked back in. That's what the CALICOE.
Nah, you've done enough.
Yeah, CALICOE, you've done enough. That's the 10% that's true. So boom, I talked to her, make sure she good. Like, yo, just hit me when you get home, make sure you straight and all that. She wound up calling, tapping in, make sure she good.
Right.
Or whatever. So that's the whole story in a nutshell. So it's weird, like now niggas like doing little battle rap stories. It's funny, hee ha ha, like, but then like you got certain niggas doing the stories and I'm like, boy, niggas would have had whole R-word charges if it wasn't for me.
For sure.
Like, respectfully. Yeah. You feel me? So it's at the end of the day, it's battle rap. And not only is the battle rappers like kids and shit, but a lot of the fans be kids too. Right. So shit like that's funny to them, it don't really hit to me. Yeah. It ain't too crazy to me.
That ain't funny to me
that shit don't hit to me. So like to most people, I just be like, yo, believe what you want, man. If you feel like it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't. I'm just happy I made it back to Jersey.
Right. And you
no
got
charge.
Out that water.
Yeah, like, you feel me?
Bro, Red.
That can't happen now.
You too big.
Niggas getting canceled.
Oh, God.
Niggas getting canceled.
Taking the cameras out.
Yeah.